Welcome to a SketchUp and sketching tutorial, and in this episode we're going to walk you through setting up SketchUp Pro and creating our first block shape. And so we're going to create this particular shape, number one, out of 12-inch by 12-inch by 12-inch cubes. So before we get started in that, I want to adjust my toolbars. So if we go up here to View, Toolbars, you'll get this little pop-up. By default, the Getting Started toolbar is available. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to turn on the large tool set. We also want to turn on Section, Styles, and Views. Then go ahead and click Close. You can move these around by clicking on or grabbing the dotted line, and you can pull those up to where they're all in a single line. Over here on the right side, we have our panels. One that you may not have by default is the outliner panel. You can adjust those by going up to Window, Default Tray, and then just selecting which one you want. So I don't want the instructor panel, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that one off. Next, we're going to create our cube. You can get around your SketchUp by pressing down on the middle scroll wheel. That allows you to rotate around. If we do that and select the Shift key, that brings up the Pan button. We're going to come over here and grab the rectangle tool, and I'm simply going to click and drag out to make a rectangle. I haven't clicked yet for the second time, but before I do that, I want to actually type in how big I want this rectangle to be. So I want this to be 12 inches, so just 12, comma 12. So length and then width. Once you type that in, you're going to hit enter, and there we have our 12-inch by 12-inch rectangle. Remember, in SketchUp, the inches is your default measurement. So if you just type in a number, it will automatically be inches. If we want feet, we need to actually type in the foot increment. Next, we're going to take the push-pull tool. We're going to bring this up 12 inches again, hit enter, and now we have our cube. I want to make sure that this is either a group or component. We're not changing this, so it's fine with a group, or you can make it a component. Once that's done, now we can copy this in order to make our shape. So if we take our Move tool, you can see we can click on the Control key in order to create a copy. So I'm going to hover over the bottom left-hand corner, hit Control, and move that over. And we're going to do that 3 times as we are drawing this one. So it is 3 wide and then 3 backwards. So I'm just going to come in here and continue to copy this over by switching between all of the selection tool and the move tool. The Move tool has a keyboard shortcut of M, and the selection tool is keyboard shortcut of spacebar. So there we have the bottom part. So now we have 1, 2, 3 rows there at the back. So I'm going to click my selection tool. I'm going to click on the first one, hold down Control, and I'm going to select the other 2 so that all 3 are selected. I'm then going to take my Move tool, grab the bottom corner, hit Control. We're going to bring that up. Do it again. And one more time. In order to use our View toolbar, so whenever you're moving over and actually sketching this on your lined paper, If you go up here to camera, you can change it to parallel projection. Now, if you click right there, that is going to be your isometric view. You have your top view, your front view, and your side view. And this is what you will actually draw. If you don't want your axis in here, you can go to view and you can actually just turn off that axis so it's out of the way. But that is this isometric drawings. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more episodes on the channel.